healing, hindi pala isang stage lang, no? Dapat pag sinabing healing, there are 4 stages of healing. King, did you record this presentation? King? Sir King? Kindly record. Right? So again, when we talk about healing, there are 4 stages of healing.
Recording in progress.
Wala palang mangyayaring healing kung hindi natin pagdadaanan itong stages na to. Right? Okay, tandaan natin, pag sinabing healing, hindi yung maghihil ako.
Kulag berme.
Maghihil.
Kulag berme. Kulag berme?
Pag may maingay, hindi ako mag-represent. Alright. So pag sinabing healing, hindi po natin masasabing pag ininom ko tong isang produktong ito, gagaling na ako. Pag magpapa-opera ako, gagaling na ako. Kapag may gagawin ako para sa health ko, gagaling na ako. No? Tama? Pag sinabi palang healing, from the word healing, of course, we need to undergo the 4 stages. Hindi po pwedeng laktaw-laktaw tayo, no? So the number 1, in order to achieve healing, number 1 is we need to undergo cleansing. Okay? Pag sinabing undergo cleansing, we need to prepare our body, especially your digestive system, to receive nutritional intake. Now, how can we achieve healing if our digestive system has an issue? Like for example, you're experiencing constipation. Okay. Inom ka ng inom ng kung ano-anong pang laxative. Okay. So, kahit anong gagawin natin, iinom tayo. Remember, ang ating colon is nag-i-expel siya yung nag-i-expel ng toxins. Yung mga waste product from the food we eat, everything na pinasok natin na pagkain, ang ating colon ang maglalabas niyan. So, kahit anong gawin natin, inom tayo ng inom, kain tayo ng kain na good for our body, good for our health, but you have an issue in the digestive system. Like number 1, you are constipated. So how can we achieve healing if the digestive system ay hindi gumagana? Okay? Na-imbak doon yung lahat ng basura. So, lagi natin sinasabi, ay magaling tong iniinom ko, magaling to iniinom ko. And then, dumudumi ka isang beses lang sa linggo. So, it's not the right way to achieve healing. Kailangan ang normal na pagdumi sa isang araw is 2 to 3 times a day. Tandaan natin yan. If once a day ang pagdumi ng isang tao, it means you are considered as constipated. Sabi niyo, bakit naman constipated? O dumudumi nga eh. How many times ba tayo kumakain sa isang araw? At yung idinudumi natin ngayon, yun yung kinain natin yesterday. What if yesterday kumain ka ng 6 na beses o 10 beses? Tapos kinabukasan, iisang beses ka lang po dudumi. So that's not healthy. Okay? So kadalasan po, nakakalimutan nila na number 1 nating ayusin is of course, yung ating mga storage. Anong tawag niyan? Yung ating, like sa bahay. Okay. Like sa mga bahay natin, yung ating, anong nga tawag nun? Yung from the lababo going to yung imbakan, no? Yung imbakan ng mga tubig natin sa lababo. What if yung tawag dito, yung pipe na yun is barado. So pag barado, maiimbak po yung dumi. So ang hirap nun ha. So ngayon, pagdating sa healing, unahin natin yung ating digestive system. Kung gusto natin bubilis ang paggaling natin, kailangan yung ating disposal mas healthy siya. Alright. So now, after cleansing, of course, ang cleansing kasama dyan yung cleansing of the blood. Okay. So, number 1 naman kasi ginagawa natin, Dahil ang red pine ay magaling na blood cleanser. Alam natin yan. So now, dating tayo sa detoxification. Alam natin, ang pinaka-best para mag-detox sa ating katawan is the red pine needle oil. No? Alam ng lahat yan na magaling si red pine pagdating sa detoxification. Anong ang meaning ng detoxification? The body naturally tries to purge itself of toxic waste materials and urinary salts, proteins, and acids. Pag sinabing detoxification, the pinaka-best meaning is cleansing of the blood. Okay? So cleansing, ibig sabihin, piniprepare natin lahat ng system ng ating body, especially yung ating digestive system. Now, pag okay na ang digestive system, hindi na barado, pupunta na tayo sa detoxification and we talk about blood. Okay? Kasi kapag i-detox na natin ang blood, marami siyang makukuhang mga dumi o toxin sa ating buong system sa katawan. So pag na-collect ng ating blood, yung lahat ng toxins, di ba ang blood, ang isa sa functions ng blood is to expel waste products. Tama? I-detox na yung ating buong system dahil sa sobrang daming toxins na inipon natin. Ginawa nating garbage disposal yung ating body. Now, once, ang bilis po ng red pine mag-ayos o maglinis ng blood. So, kailangan yung ating cleansing, yung ating digestive ay mabilis din. Pati yung ating urinary, na ihi tayo ng ihi kasi yun po yung one way to expel the toxins. Hindi sila barado, hindi po sila stack up, hindi sila stagnant. So, effective ba ang number 1 at number 2? Of course. Okay? So now, sa detoxifications, wala po tayong questions dyan. Dyan pumapasok ang ating red pine. Dyan siya napakagaling. Okay? Now, the number 1 and number 2, trabaho ng red pine yan. Number 1 and number 2, nire-repair ng red pine yan. Why? Because the cleansing process, hindi siya nakakapag-cleanse, hindi siya nakakapag-expel if the functions or the organs is not working because of inflammation. Okay? And meron sa number 1, napakagaling ni red pine pagdating sa inflammation. Okay? Pag sinabing inflammation, lahat ng itis, lahat ng S, at lahat ng ES. Okay? Itis, S, at saka ES. Yan po yung ating mga inflammation. Lahat ng uri ng sakit. Number 1 and number 2, trabaho ng red pine yan. Okay. Number 3, nutrients assimilations. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Ang galing na red pine dyan. Wala po tayong questions pagdating sa 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Nutrients assimilations, what are those? There are lots of nutrients na meron ng red pine. Okay? Hindi ko pa po binanggit yun sa inyo, but nag-promise ako sa inyo last time na ipapakita ko sa inyo kung ano yung ibang components. But wala po akong time para ipakita sa inyo dahil napaka-busy. But this time, hindi ko pa rin siya mapakita sa inyo. Dahil yung bago munang itatakil ko para at least magkaroon tayo ng differentiations. Kaya pala. No? So pagdating sa nutrients assimilations, dito na po tayo. Pagdating sa nutrients assimilations, dito po natin ipapasok yung ating bagong produkto. Actually, hindi po siya bago para sa akin. Para sa amin. Why? Mas nauna pa po ito ni red pine. Actually, 2018, hinahangad ko na po ito. 2018, ito na po yung desire ko na makuha. Alright? So, again, this is the 4 stages of healing. Number 1, do not forget. Hindi tayo pwede ditong mag-skip. Okay? Make sure na yung produkto mo na tinitake, okay, ano bang component yan? Saan ba yan na belong sa stages of healing? Baka naman yung produktong iniinom mo ay nasa nutrients assimilations. So it does not work. Why? Hindi ka dumaan sa 1 and 2. Alright? Baka naman yung produkto mo ay pang number 4. Yung component ng produkto mo is nasa number 4. Yung tinatawag yun na cell regeneration na stem cell daw. baka andyan yung component ng produkto mo, nakalimutan mo na meron kang 1, 2, and 3 na kailangan mo munang pagdadaanan bago ka makarating sa 4. So dito pa lang, you need to know the component of your product na ini-intake kasi hindi po pwede tayong mag-skip. Tama? We need to undergo first cleansing and detoxification, nutrients assimilation, and cell regeneration. Now, 1, 2, and 3, ito yung pinakamagaling ni 1, 2, and 3. Actually, 4, meron din siya. Alright? 1, 2, 3, 4, sa red pine, meron dito. But, hindi po enough. Ang merong component sa red pine na magtatrabaho 1, 2, 3, and 4 ay not enough. Why? Meron pang mga special component needed as a helper, especially when we talk about cell activation. Alright? Hindi po pwede. Okay, hindi po pwedeng siya lang ang solo. Even though meron siyang component to regenerate the cell, but really it's not enough para mapabilis. Ano bang gusto nyo? Kasi process yung kay red pine. Ano bang gusto nyo? It takes time or yung mabilisan ang pag-repair? Of course, we need a faster cell regeneration. Why? Kasi mahirap pong magtiis ng mga pain. Mahirap magtiis ng mga hurts. Tama? Hindi ho madali. Si red pine 1, 2, 3, and 4, meron siya niyan. Through its component, meron siya. Kaya lang, our body needs a special component that really do the faster, pinaka-faster repair or cell regeneration. Now, dito tayo papasok. Ito yung mga component ni red pine. I want you to know na yung component ni red pine at yung component ng ating isang product ay hindi po sila magkatulad. Sabi nga, may nagtanong sa akin, hindi ba pwedeng Doc? Hindi ba malilito yung mga tao? Bakit ako kukuha ng produkto na may kaya pala ni red pine, pareho sila ng component? Hindi parang pinagsasabong ko. Okay? So, kailangan aralin natin. Saan ba sila mag-coincide? Saan ba silang parte magtutulungan? Anong wala kay red pine na meron ito? Anong meron ito na wala kay red pine? Ito yung kailangan nating aralin this afternoon. Now, wala po tayong, hindi ko muna ipapakita yung component ng ating isang produkto. Okay. Tanging ito, 307 essential nutrients sa red pine, but more on amino acids, more on anti-inflammatory, okay? Kasi doon siya magaling, blood cleanser, anti-inflammatory, magaling siya magkalkal, magaling siya the terpene, the rutin, si terpene wala kay bago. Si rutin wala kay bago. Okay? Si amino acids wala kay bago. So now, this afternoon, hindi po sila magkatulad na component. Titingnan natin saang parte sila magtatagpo. Again, ulitin ko dito, sa number 3 sila magtatagpo. Magaling na nga ang red pine from 1, 2, 3, 4, but we need to have a booster. Okay? Like for example, yung ating COVID-19 vaccine. Hindi pwedeng isa lang. Kailangan may booster. Okay. Enough naman dapat yung first. Diba? But we need a booster. And this time, I would like to introduce to you, this is our product. Okay? This is how it looks like. Na-imagine nyo po ba? So ito po siya. Ang kanyang pangalan ay si Bactor. Now, this time, pwede po ba ako magtanong? Familiar niyo po ba ang pangalang si Bactor? O ngayon niyo lang narinig?
Ngayon lang, Doc. First time, Doc.
Salamat po. Actually, ito po yung una kong desire. 2018, I met one of the scientists in the Philippines, no? In Makati. And then sinabi niya sa akin, Doktora, please try to find this product. Okay? Sabi ko, bakit po? Kaya lang, hindi ako guarantee na makukuha mo ito dahil ito ay napakahirap din. Okay? O baka naman ngayon mo lang din marinig. So I tried, no? Tinry ko last 2018 and then I failed. Na-failed po ako. Hindi po ako nag-success. Though pinadalhan po ako ng produkto that time, 2018, 2019. I think, 2018, 2019. But that time, hindi po pwedeng magbigay sila ng exclusivity. No, hindi nila ako binigyan ng exclusivity because siguro naghahanap pa sila ng somebody to run this product in this country, no? So, and I believe pag ibigay ng Diyos sa tamang panahon, doon po ako naniniwala. No hurry, no rush. Kasi every time na meron kang desire sa puso, kailangan natin patiently waiting. Hindi pwedeng magmamadali. And hindi po siya nawala sa heart ko. Why? I know this product is also amazing. Napaka-amazing. Hindi po ako nawala ng hope. I know darating at darating po siya. Hindi siya naalis sa puso ko, hindi siya naalis sa isip ko. And then, para hindi ko siya makalimutan, bumili po ako ng, para siyang I think, nasa Yuking, no? Yung, para siyang si Bactor.
Yes.
Parang lang siya, pang display.
Nasa bahay ko doon.
So, binigay ko sa iyo yun para
galing sa iyo.
mo siya. Okay?
Kaya nakwento ko nga sa kanila kanina, Doc, na
I think, thank you, King. Thank you, Sir King. So that time, bumili ako, lagi akong ganun. Pag may something ako, katulad din ng Red Pine, sabi kasi mahabang kwento, si Red Pine din. Sinabihan ako ng isang prophetic pastor na sinabi na isa daw akong puno na may maliliit na dahon, na may green na dahon. So nag-ikot ako sa mall, nakita ko yung puno, tapos may maliliit na doon. Hindi ko alam kung anong klaseng maliliit. Basta maliliit. Nagluluminous pa. Binili. Lagay ko siya sa center table para every time makita ko siya, it reminds me. No? So again, nung sa Sibactorn, last 2018-2019, bumili po ako ng parang pang-display. So ganyan na ganyan ang itsura. Every time, nilagay ko siya sa coffee shop namin dati, para pagpasok ko, pag makikita ko siya uli, nagre-remind siya palagi, no? So, nasa process siya ng prayer na hindi ko pa talaga siya makuha. As in, hindi ko pa siya makuha din. Wala po akong other way, wala po akong chance kung saan ko siya makuha. And then, I believe na para sa'yo, para sa'yo. Pag gusto ng Diyos na ibigay sa'yo, kailangan mo maghintay ng tamang panahon. Kung kailan, ready ka na. Alright? So this is what we call the Sibactorn. Ganyan na ganyan po ang itsura. Okay. So what is Sibactorn? Welcome to the world of Sibactorn. It is known by various names across the globe. Some often them Layberry. Layberry ang tawag nila sa India. Hypophae rhamnoides. It is a Latin name for Hypophae, yung for Sibactorn. Pag narinig yung Hypophae rhamnoides, ibig sabihin Latin word ng Sibactorn. Santhorn, Salothorn, Severi, Sidorn, Olivier de Severi, Siberian olive, Ananas de Severi. So lahat yan ay pangalan ng Sibactorn. Ang dami po niyang pangalan. Okay? So Sibactorn is a herb. Okay? The leaves, the flowers, and the fruits are used to make medicine. Sibactorn is a winter berry coming into the season from early October until early December. The fruit, however, is not easily found outside of these regions. Farmers tend to shy away from distributing unknown fruits, as crop margins are already small, or even the best-selling, beloved fruits. It doesn't help that dense, thorny branches surround the fruit. Actually po, narinig ko doon namin sa Mongolia na marami pong gustong kumuha ng sanga nito or paano nila patubuin sa kanilang lugar. But hindi po nangyayari. Sibactorn contains numerous powerful antioxidants that help the body deal with free radical damage Okay? Doesn't stop there. It is also an excellent source of important omega-7. Yan ang pinaka-unique sa kanya, yung omega-7. Of course, we are familiar with omega-3. Okay? Omega-3, omega-3, omega-3 na galing sa shark. This one is omega-3 from natural component. Omega-3, 6, 7, and 9 ay meron po ang ating sea buckthorn. Ito ay walang-wala kay red pine. Wala pong omega sa red pine. At alam natin na ang omega-3, 6, 7, and 9 ay merong ginagawa sa ating katawan. And sea buckthorn is one of the best source of these critical essential fats. Okay. Ayaw na mag-next. Okay. Naririnig niyo pa ako?
Yes, Doc. Ayan na, Doc. Na next na,
Okay.
Doc.
This is the Latin words of sea buckthorn. Ito yung kanyang species. Hippophae rhamnoides or rhamnoides. Ang pangalan nito sa Chinese is Saji. So lahat yan ay pangalan ng ating sea buckthorn. So sea buckthorn, Hippophae, okay, is a perennial woody spinescent. So ito lahat yon. One of the most important underexploited fruit crops of the high altitude cold arid zones, which has immense industrial importance because of its medicinal, cosmetic, and nutraceutical value. Now, ang sea buckthorn ay nabubuhay lang po siya. Sea buckthorn plants are highly tolerant of a wide temperature range from -40 degrees to -70 degrees lang. So ito yung sinabi ko kanina na marami pong bansa na gustong kuhanin at magtanim ng punong ito, but they failed. Why? This plant or this tree, ano ba? Hindi siya tree. Shrub. Okay? -40 to -70 ang temperature na kaya niyang mabuhay. So they are native to cold and temperature climates and can withstand harsh winters. So kung nakikita niyo during winter sa ibang bansa, halos lahat ng puno namamatay. Halos nagda-dry. But this sea buckthorn can able to withstand -40 to -70. Sobrang lamig. Even harsh winters. So sa Pilipinas kaya mabubuhay ito? Hindi. Pag hindi -40 ang climate mo, sorry ka na lang. Hindi ka pwede. So some sources even mention its ability to grow in soils with a pH above 9. So ito pa ang i-consider. pH above 9 ba ang soil natin? Ibig sabihin, alkaline ang soil natin dapat na pagtataniman. How about Philippines? Sobrang acidic na ang ating soil. So sa temperature pa lang, bagsak na. So meron lang talagang nilagay ang Diyos. Sabi ko nga, ang galing mo din. Meron kang isang mga lugar kung saan pwede mo lang lagyan ng ganitong uri ng mga berries. Okay? So, napaka-special nitong punong ito. -70 is really a harsh temperature. Okay? Halos hindi na tayo bubuhayin. According to Mongolians, nung nakausap namin sila, -40 nga daw po, halos magka-crack-crack na lahat ng mukha nila. Tapos yung wind na dumadapo sa balat mo, para ka daw hinihiwa na parang hinihiwa ng kutsilyo. Sobrang sakit. So, can we imagine, kaya niyang mabuhay in this kind of temperature. So, anong meron siya? Okay? So, mabait talaga ang Diyos natin. Meron siyang mga lugar na nilalagyan niya ng mga ganitong puno na merong specialized functions. No? So, hindi ho biro. Now, let's talk about, hindi daw makapasok si Sir Alan.
Okay, Doc. Ako na bahala.
Right? So, this is the history na nawala yung aking alright, nandito pa rin ako.
Yes, Doc. At pati slides, Doc.
Nawawala-wala yung aking slides. Alright, let's talk about history. Okay. first mentioned in the 8th century in the Tibetan medical classic Gyud Vazi, the 4 books of pharmacopoeia o pharmacological books ng mga Tibetan. Okay? During 8th century, the pharmacology book sa mga taga-Tibet attributed to Tang Dynasty. Kung si Red Pine Han Dynasty, si Sibaktorn ay Tang Dynasty. 618 to 907 AD. Okay. Sea buckthorn contains astonishing array of nutrients in its fruit, seed, leaves, and even bark. References to medicinal use of sea buckthorn were already found in the texts of ancient Greek scholars Theophrastus and Dioscoride. The oil is valuable ingredient in topical applications as well as nutraceutical formulations. It has long been used to promote the healing of burns and is an ingredient in several commercial cosmetics products. Dito sa kanilang 300 BC before Christ, medicinal use of sea buckthorn is recorded in Tibetan Medicinal Classic. Ito yung sinasabi kong 4 books of pharmacology. Okay? So 300 BC. Now, 400 BC, ancient Greece, miraculous berries are described by famous Greek scholars. 400 BC. Pambihira itong mga produktong ito. 1920 to 1940, sea buckthorn is rediscovered in Russia. Scores of research centers are created. The products are provided to Communist Party apparatchiks. 1950, sea buckthorn extract is included into the Russian pharmacology, or pharmaceutical. 1961, first man circles the earth. Okay? First man who circles the earth. 1980, 300,000 hectares of sea buckthorns are planted in China. Okay? 1989, first international symposium on sea buckthorn is held in China. 1989. 1990, Berlin Wall falls. Right? Nakita nyo na?
Yes,
So
Doc.
1990, Berlin Wall falls down along with the Iron Curtain. 2000, International Sea Buckthorn Association is formed. 2001, HR Laboratories develops and patents a sea buckthorn complex for cosmetics use. 2002, Laboratories launches sea buckthorn professional skin therapy skincare line in the United States. So these are the history of our sea buckthorn. Kailan daw siya nag-umpisa? On the 8th century. Sobrang tagal na po during Tang Dynasty. Right. So, hindi na po natin to ma-question. Kung ang red pine is sobrang tagal na during Han Dynasty and this one is during Tang Dynasty. 8th century. Okay? Kaya lang, hindi na nag-next yung aking. So now, ito po yung slide ng history ng ating product. Again, ulitin ko, 8th century pa po siya. And then during Tang Dynasty, nakalagay po siya sa pharmacology book na isa po siyang medicinal na plant. Okay? So history, again history. Genghis Khan. Si Genghis Khan po, siya po ang emperor ng Mongolia. Okay? So, yung plantation kasi nito, yung pagpunta namin sa Mongolia, kung makikita nyo, nag-post pa ako ng ganito ni Genghis Khan, emperor. So, nung nagpunta kami, from our place, going to the plantation is about 6 hours. No? Yun po yung lugar kung saan -40 to -70 ang temperature. In between na po siya ng Russia and Tajikistan and Mongolia. So, ang hirap po ng ating produkto na panibago. So, si Genghis Khan, siya po ang conqueror. Okay? Si Genghis Khan ay conqueror. Nasa history po natin yan. Siya po ay, he conquered 3/4 of the whole world. Tama? Conqueror po siya. Kung si Red Pine ay emperor, si Genghis Khan ay conqueror. So Genghis Khan marched his unstoppable armies across Asia. It is said that the warlord had a nutritional trick up his sleeve, sea buckthorn, also increasing blood flow, 16 million descendants. Yeah, nung nalaman namin yung kwento doon, siya pala, even yung 16 million descendants niya, yan po ay tinitake nila si buckthorn. Why? Sa Russia naman, cosmonauts use sea buckthorn to protect against radiation, and it is widely used to treat frostbite and much more. Finland has derived a very popular alcoholic drink from the berry, and the juice is used throughout Europe and Asia. Okay. Greek mythology claims that sea buckthorn was the main food source of the mythical winged horse Pegasus. Okay, alam niyo ba yung Pegasus? Yan pala ang pinakapagkain. Mythical winged horse Pegasus, yan pala ang kanyang pagkain, yung sea buckthorn. So alam niyo na, pag narinig niyo yung Pegasus, pagkain niya ay sea buckthorn. This legend probably stemmed from the fact that the plant was a major element in the diet of the best race horses Greece had to offer. Actually, sa Mongolia, doon namin nakita yung mga horses, no? Ang galing, kaya pala ang gaganda ng mga horses doon because of this product. Okay? Tinatawag po siyang shining horse. Ang meaning ng sea buckthorn sa Mongolia is the shining horse. Okay. During Beijing Olympic, Chinese athletes relied on beverages made from the berries to boost their strength, endurance, and overall health during the competition. So these are the histories. Historical, ano pa ba? The medicinal value of sea buckthorn recorded as early as 8th century of Tibetan medicinal classic. Yun yung kanina. Commercial cultivation of sea buckthorn in Russia during 1920. Russian astronauts were supplied with sea buckthorn beverage to enhance their health and resistance to stress. It was the first fruit juice in space. Pambihira. The first fruit juice in space is sea buckthorn. Ang dami niyang palatandaan. Ang pagkain ni Pegasus, si sea buckthorn. The first fruit juice in the space is the sea buckthorn. Sea buckthorn oil was used by Russian astronauts for protection against harmful radiation. Sea buckthorn oil is approved for clinical use in China, where it was formally listed in the Pharmacopoeia in 1977. Okay, so these are the history. Sea buckthorn has a long history in traditional medicine. It was used in Tibetan healing for digestion and skin. Grabe pagdating sa digestion, I tell you. And in Greek mythology, so kasama siya sa cleansing. Kung hindi pa rin umaayos ang iyong digestive system, constipated ka pa din, napaka-good news, si sea buckthorn, ang tindi po. In Chinese medicine, it is supported energy and lung health, while Ayurveda use it to balance dohas and boost immunity. After the 99, okay, studied its benefits for soldiers, finding it enhance immunity and stamina in extreme conditions. History. According to scientific studies, all medicinal properties of sea buckthorn are similar to the legendary Sanjivani Bhuti was used to revive Lord Shri from Ram's younger brother Lakshman Ji. That's why it is called Sanjivani Bhuti sa ibang bansa. Okay? Mongolian Emperor. Si Genghis Khan was the great emperor of the 13th century. He had faith on his three powers, namely a well-arranged army, a strong discipline, and on a sea buckthorn. Genghis Khan regularly used to give a sea buckthorn to his soldiers and their horses for increasing their strength and stamina. Okay? So yan po talaga ang nag-sustain sa kanila, especially the emperor, the Genghis Khan, and the soldiers. Sea buckthorn's Latin name is Hypopae rhamnoides, which translated the shiny horse. Ang pangalan para madaling tandaan, sea buckthorn is shiny horse. Kaya nga, nakakapaganda siya ng hair. Okay, the Greeks used to give a sibactorn to the race horses and war horses for better health and shiny hair. Kung ang kabayo gumaganda, how much more tayo, mga tao? Alright? Nutritional compounds and health benefits. Kung makita niyo yung kabayo doon sa Mongolia, na-amaze po talaga ako. Hindi ko in-expect na may ganun pa palang klaseng lugar. I called it a paradise. No? Mongolia is a paradise for me. Why? Hindi po uso sa kanila ang pera. If you have livestock, ikaw ang pinakamayaman. Yung horses, sa grassland, yun po ang ginagamit nila sa form of transportation. Makikita niyo mga horses, ang gaganda ng mga itsura nila. Knowing that, ito po ang kanilang nagsusustain sa kanila. Sobrang lamig po talaga doon. June, July, yung summer nila. But the rest, -40 na po talaga sila. Okay? Nutritional compounds and health benefits of sibactorn have been mentioned for centuries in medicinal books of Europe and Asia. And the ancient Tibetan medical book of the 18th century, Sibu Yeda, describes sibactorn health benefits and nutritional compounds in 30 pages. Kung si red pine nakalagay sa Book of Imperial Medicine, si sibactorn naman ay nasa health benefits of nutritional compounds, 30 pages. Pharmacological book sa kanila. Alright? So, hindi po basta-basta yung mga produktong ito. Medicinal benefits of sibactorn. Okay, this herb has been long considered as cure for various ailments. Lahat po, fruits, leaves, twigs, roots, and thorn have been used in several medicinal forms. Health benefits of sibactorn is also described as God-sent medicine. It is a God-sent medicine, holy fruit of Himalayas, liquid gold, liquid life oil. So ito yung mga iba't ibang pangalan. The shiny horse, the God-sent medicine, the holy fruit, the liquid gold, and the life oil. So pharmacology classifies sibactorn oils as both food and medicine and considered as medicinal use for strengthening stomach, blood circulation, and respiration. The good news is this is inner and outer health. Grabe pong nakaka-amaze. Why? Hindi lang po yung inner, lalo na po yung outer. Okay? So, these are the component of sibactorn. Wala po ito kay red pine. Ang meron lang sila is vitamin E. Si rutin, lesser ang component ng rutin ni sibactorn. I have the percentage. But, some of this component, wala po kay red pine. And I want you to know that component is for stem cells activator. Okay? So, the rest components is for stem cells activator. Okay? So, kung makikita nyo po, wala po yan halos kay red pine. Especially the omega 3, 6, 7, 9, wala po sa red pine yan. Yung phenolic acid, magkaiba po sa red pine at si sibactorn. That's why, sinabi ko sa inyo, in the 4 stages of healing, doon sila magtatagpo sa number 3. Stage 3, in the healing process, si red pine at si sibactorn working together para faster ang pagaling ng isang tao. Okay? So, kung papapansin nyo, halos ang magkapareho lang sila sa vitamin eh. Rutin, hindi gaano. Quercetin, konti lang yung kanyang percentage ni sibactorn. But the rest are all kay sibactorn. Okay. Medicinal properties of sibactorn. So, magtatanong kayo, may clinical study po ba ito? Yes. Kung may clinical study sa red pine, may clinical study po ito. It proves na talaga pong it is also belong to functional food. Gaya ng sinabi ko, kapag may clinical study, it will fall under functional food. Alright, the medicinal properties, the health benefits. Omega 3, 6, 7, and 9, yan po yung kanyang trabaho. The vitamins A, C, and E, yan po ang mga trabaho. So lahat yan ay medicinal properties of our sea buckthorn. Okay? So, dito natin titingnan. So, there are a lot of berries. Dami sabi, berry, mga cranberry, elderberry, lahat ng berry, acai berry, lahat ng berries. But this is the chart na nag-prove ano ang pinakamataas na power. Okay, botanical name, okay. Main country for supply, okay. And then antioxidant strength, ORAC value per 100 gram. Nakikita nyo ang ORAC value ng sea buckthorn is 70,000. Okay? And then the phenolics ay 1,450. Vitamin C is 2,740. Carotenoid is 4. Okay? So dito tayo, quantitative summary of superfruits, sea buckthorn, napakataas po niya. Okay? So kung titingnan natin, kung i-compare natin sa ibang mga berries, okay, ang taas po ni sea buckthorn. Okay, pagdating din sa baba, okay, napakataas po niya. So si sea buckthorn, ang taas ng B12, kaya para saan ba ang mga B12? Para sa mga nerve. B complex, para sa nerve. That's why I have mentioned before that this is a very good nerve stimulator. Di ba yung mga manhid-manhid natin? Okay. Hindi natin di agad-agad ma-address. Okay. The good thing about sea buckthorn, ang taas po ng kanyang B complex. Okay. At isa po sa kanyang property is to activate the nerve cells. Okay. So, nerve cells and stimulator, yan po ang napakatinding trabaho din ng ating sea buckthorn. So, compared to other fruits, vitamin C, ang taas ng sea buckthorn. Pag nag-take kayo nito, wag nyo nang i-take yung mga vitamin C nyo. Okay? Wag nyo nang i-take yung mga vitamin E nyo na mga kung ano, no? Riboflavin, niacin, please stop it. Why? Mataas po. Sabi nga, sea buckthorn is a multivitamins. Okay? So, ito po yung mga compared to other fruits. Okay? So, active ingredients of sea buckthorn, so these are all, and the therapeutic effects. So, these are all the therapeutic effects and the active ingredient of sea buckthorn. Yan po ay wala. Vitamin C, meron si red pine, but meron din siyang vitamin C, nothing, because vitamin C is water soluble. So, okay lang yan, because water soluble ang vitamin C. Okay? So, another, yan. So, lahat po yan ay wala halos kay red pine. Magkaiba sila. So, what are the benefits of sea buckthorn? This is very, very good for diabetes. Kung si red pine, meron siyang histidine to act as insulin. Si sea buckthorn naman ay meron siyang capacity to repair the damaged beta cells ng pancreas because it is a stem cell regulator. Kung bakit hindi na-regulate ng pancreas mo yung glucose, it's because the beta cell is already damaged. Here comes the sea buckthorn, the stimulator, the stem cell stimulators. Aayusin niya ang organ na na-damage. Okay? Now, diabetes. Sea buckthorn in diabetes may help to reduce lipid peroxidation by decreasing free radical formation and helps in lowering blood glucose. Omega-7 fatty acids in sea buckthorn are considered helpful fatty acids which signal the body for stopping the fat storage. So, pag sinabing stopping the fat storage, it may also aids in weight loss. Okay? Parang ano to, like yours like. It may help improve insulin secretion and insulin sensitivity, both of which could protect against type 2 diabetes. Now, sea buckthorn has benefits also in the skin, vitamin A. So lahat yan, considered essential nutrients for the skin and promote tissue and collagen regeneration, reduce skin wrinkles, and premature skin aging. Actually, tinry namin to. Napakaganda sa skin. Hindi malagkit, hindi siya, as in, napaka-smooth. Okay? Gastric benefits. Ang galing nito pagdating sa digestive system. Mga GERD, Sebactorn is believed to normalize gastric acid production. It protects mucous membrane from irritation of gastric juice and helpful yung mga sinasay hyperacidity, relieving symptoms of GERDs including heartburn. Okay. Sebactorn is good for liver and prevents its damage to toxic chemicals. It helps provide relief to dry eyes. Ang galing ng Sebactorn pagdating sa mata. Okay? Nire-repair niya. Okay, baka malito kayo. Si Red Pine anong trabaho? Si Sebactorn anong trabaho? Si Red Pine taga-ayos ng inflammation. Si Sebactorn ang taga-pag-stimulate ng stem cell ng mata para ayusin nila. So they are working both together, no? Para mapabilis ang paggaling ng na-damage na organs. Okay, Sebactorn and its products. This is very good for cancer cells. So I have the clinical study about the cancer cells. Meron na nga sa Red Pine ng program to apoptosis and also the Sebactorn program to apoptosis. Once they meet together, working together, meron silang kanya-kanyang component. May component si Sebactorn na nagfa-fight ng cancer cells. May component si Red Pine na nagfa-fight ng cancer cells. The good thing about Sebactorn, sinisealed niya yung mga good cells para hindi siya maging affected sa mga cancer cells na active. Yun ang kagandahan. Binasa ko kanina yung clinical study, how Sebactorn works with regards to cancer cells. Ang ginagawa pala si Red Pine taga-program to suicide, ito naman si Sebactorn, sinisealed niya yung mga good cells para hindi siya affected sa mga active cancer cells. Okay, ayan o, anti-oxidative action. Ito yung sinasabing anti-oxidative action, sinisealed niya, kinukover niya, para pati ito hindi mahawa. Okay? Cell cycle arrest, anti-inflammatory, apoptosis, stimulating the immune system, anti-proliferation action. That's why hindi po mabilis dumami, mag-proliferate ang mga cancer cells. So these are the functions of our Sebactorn. So, ito na po yun. Marami po siyang nagagawa through its components. Okay. So, now, Sebactorn activates several types of stem cells. Okay. Ito pakinggan nyo. Para hindi kayo malito about Red Pine at hindi kayo malito about Sebactorn. Sebactorn activates several types of stem cells. Now, kapag ang tao nagkasakit, kapag ang tao may health issues, di ba na-damage yung kanyang organs? Na-damage yung isang system. Now, kapag na-damage ang isang system, kailangan i-repair. Tama? So, di ba, pag na-damage ang cells, merong pamamaga. Tama? Merong inflammation. Lahat ng sakit, nag-uumpisa sa inflammation. Ang nag-a-address ng inflammation, si Red Pine. Sino ang nag-a-address ng rapid regeneration? Si Sebactorn. Why? Sebactorn can activate different types of stem cells. So now, Sebactorn, this is taken from clinical study. Sebactorn extract can activate and mobilize several types of stem cells, including, so these are the name of the stem cells. CD45, DIM, CD34, progenitor stem cells. Okay, mamaya i-elaborate ko lalo. So lahat yan, endothelial stem cells, CD45, CD19 plus mesenchymal stem cells. These stem cells play roles in tissue repair. Bakit may repair? May damage. Sino ang nag-aayos ng damage? Si Red Pine. Okay, sino ang nagre-restore? Si Sebactorn. Okay? Now, regeneration and overall health maintenance. So these are the stem cells na ina-activate ng ating Sebactorn. Now, what are those stem cells? Pag sinabing CD4-DIM, yan, progenitor stem cells. These are involved in the formation of new blood cells and other cell types. So this is good for blood formation. Tama? Pag nagbuo ng blood formation si bone marrow, yung pinaka-stem cell, yung tinatawag na erythropoiesis, ito yung nire-repair. Ito yung ina-activate ng C-Bacthorn. So endothelial stem cells, these are crucial for health of blood vessels and the circulatory system. Now, kapag mayroong plaque, kapag na-damage ang blood vessel walls because of blood density, too much acidity, too much sticky, so yung ating blood vessel walls nagkaroon ng inflammation. Sino ang mag-treat ng inflammation? Of course, red pine. Due to its routine, due to its terpene. So, may stem cell ba? Di ba may nerve cells? Merong blood cells, blood vessel cells. Okay. Sino ang cells? Sino ang mag-activate ng cells na yun dahil na-damage? Na-repair na yung damage. Sino ang mag-activate? It's the C-Bacthorn. Because the stem cells, through its proanthocyanidin component, the component of C-Bacthorn that acts as the stem cell is the proanthocyanidin. Okay? So, these are the good thing about C-Bacthorn. It can activate the stem cells that has been damaged due to its inflammation. Okay? Na-damage kasi. So, di-repair ang inflammation ni red pine at yung pinaka-cell nung na-damage, yun ang ina-activate ni C-Bacthorn through its component proanthocyanidin. So, CD45, CD90 lymphocytoid mesenchymal stem cells. These cells can differentiate into various cell types, including bone, cartilage, muscles are involved in tissue repair and regeneration. So ito yung unique na meron si C-Bacthorn. Meron siyang something na siya talaga yung mag-activate dahil na-damage yung cell, na-damage yung organ na to. So, here comes the component of our C-Bacthorn. Siya naman yung magre-rescue. Dahil hindi kasi basta-basta mag-activate ng cells kung hindi rin ma-correct. Kung hindi ma-address yung inflammation. You need to address first the inflammation before the cell, before an organ can be activated again. Okay? So, this is the stem cell definition. So, what is a stem cell? Ito yung tinatawag na single cell that can. Kumbaga, yung kidney. Ito yung pinaka-cell. Okay. Siya yung kumbaga, pinaka-door. Paano ba? Stem cell. Siya yung pinaka-puno. Pag sinabing cell, a cell that has ability to continuously divide. Di ba nga, mitotic division, binary division ang ating cell. That's why we are born to be a networker. Because we duplicate into binary, even our cells inside our body. Divide and differentiate into various other kind of cells tissues. So this is the stem cell. Yung nanay can able to divide continuously into mitotic division. Ibig sabihin in two. Perfectly. Kung anong itsura nito, ganun din dapat ang anak niya. But there are also differentiate into many cell types. Okay? Ito yung mag-multiply kasi siya, magdi-divide into 2 by 2s. Yan yung ating tinatawag na stem cell. Okay? Yan yung pinaka-stem cell. Yan yung kailangan mong i-activate para mag-repair, mag-regenerate, at mag-develop. Okay? So, properties of stem cells, all stem cells, regardless of their source, has 3 general properties. They are capable of dividing and renewing themselves for long periods. Pag sinabing na correct yung cell, yung stem cell, they are capable of renewing and dividing for long period of time. Hindi po short period of time. They are specialized. They can give rise to specialized cell type. Okay? So, this is the stem cell. Can be self-renewal. Anong itsura niya? Yung anak niya, magdi-divide siya into two. Dapat ganun din ang itsura. Stem cell, unlimited cell divisions. Ito yon. But, specialized cell, this is the white blood cells. Okay? So, saan siya? Dugo pa din. Alright. So, self-renewal, stem cells are capable of dividing and renewing themselves for long periods. This is unlike muscles, blood, nerve cells, which do not normally replicate themselves. Okay? Self-renewal. The muscles, the blood, and the nerves, normally, they do not replicate themselves. Okay? Kaya tinatawag na, anong tawag sa kanila? Unspecialized. They are unspecialized. They cannot replicate on their own. Do not normally replicate themselves. Muscles, blood, and nerve cells. That's why you need an activator. Okay, the muscles, the blood, and the nerve cells, they do not replicate. Kaya magugulat ka, bakit namamanhid pa din to? Ang tagal-tagal ko nang uminom ng red pine. Yes, of course. Inaayos yung neuralgia, neurasthenia, and neuritis. Kasi nga, nagkakaroon ng inflammation sa sobrang dumi ng dugo mong dumadaloy. Si red pine ang taga-ayos ng itis, ng inflammations. But to repair, you need an activator, and that is the Cibactorn. Because the blood, the muscles, and the nerve cells cannot replicate on their own. They need a specialized, okay? They need a special activator para ma-activate sila uli. So these cells are capable of long-term self-renewal. Okay. So, pag sinabing unspecialization, yun yung sinabi ko. Stem cells are unspecialized. They do not have any tissue-specific structures that allow for specialized functions. Stem cell types. So, since ito yung mga kayang i-ano ng ating Cibactorn, ito yung stem cells type. Totiponent, the ability to differentiate into all types, can form any cell of the embryo as well as the placenta. So, wala tayo nito, totiponent. Kung hindi ka mabubuntis, mabilis ka mabuntis. Why? Because of this, Cibactorn can able to differentiate, has the ability, it is the totiponent. It has the ability to form an embryo or a placenta. Okay? Pwede siyang gumawa ng morula. So, it is really good doon sa mga hindi mabuntis. Because Cibactorn is an activator of the stem cells which belongs to reproductive system. Pluripotent, the ability to differentiate into smallest all types except placental tissue. Okay, ito namang pluripotent, hindi niya kayang mag-activate ng placenta. Cells from inner cell mass of blastocyst. Ito po yung sa blastocyst kung saan magpo-form na ng embryo. Okay. Stem cell types, multipotent, can differentiate into multiple specialized cells of a closely related family of cells. Hematopoietic stem cells, it means, pag sinabing hematopoietic stem cells, this is the formation of blood in the bone marrow. Kaya kung may problema ka sa dugo, si hematopoietic stem cells ang kakalabitin ng ating Cibactorn. Kasi stem cell activator si Cibactorn. Hematopoietic is the formation of red blood cells in the bone marrow. Okay? Yan yung tawag. Hematopoietic stem cells. Sabihin niya, hindi ba yan kaya ng red pine? Sa red pine, iba ang trabaho. Okay? Meron kang problem sa dugo. Si red pine ang tagapag-ayos niyan. Ayusin niya yung density ng blood, tatanggalin niya yung dumi ng dugo mo para yung bone marrow mo hindi mahihirapan. Okay? So, oligopotent, the ability to differentiate. So, this is really good for those who have cancer, blood cancer, or leukemia. ang galing pagdating sa may mga blood issues. Because the hematopoietic stem cells, ina-activate yan. Mismong yan ang i-activate, kakalabitin ng component ng Cibactor. The ability to differentiate into a few cells, lymphoid. Ito yung sa mga oligopotent, mga sa lymphatic natin, lymphoid. Unipotent, cells only produce one cell type but have property of self-renewal, which distinguishes from the non-stem cells, muscle stem cells, cardiac stem cells. So these are unipotent. Okay. So ito yun, no? Ito yung mga stem cells na ina-activate ng ating Cibactor. Okay? Si pluripotent embryonic stem cells, ibig sabihin, hirap na hirap yung uterus mo, yung ovary mo para magbuo ng embryo. Yung stem cells na tinawag embryonic stem cells, yan yung kalabitin ni Cibactor. Siya tagapag-activate niyan. Activate natin to para magkaroon to ng embryo. Karoon ng baby. See? Yan ang ginagawa. The stem cells alone, ang kanyang kinakalabit, ina-activate. Ini-stimulate. Okay? Multipotent, brain, okay? Neuronal stem cells. Pag sinabing neuronal, di ba sinabi ko sa inyo, pag may problema sa mga manhid-manhid, here comes the Cibactor. Yung pinaka-nerve cells mo, ang ina-activate, ang kinakalabit ng Cibactor. Ang trabaho ni Red Pine, ang nerve mo na may inflammation, na na-damage because of too much toxicity, yung inflammation nun, yung pamamaga nun, yun ang nire-repair. Okay? So, the bone marrow hematopoietic stem cells, yan yung sinabi ko sa inyo, the formations of the blood, hindi magbubuo ng blood kung wala ang hematopoietic stem cells. Yan ang ina-activate mismo ng Cibactor para magbuo ng blood cells, ng bagong dugo, ng liver cells, and muscle cells. Sa skin, ito yung skin stem cells. Di ba pag tumanda tayo, yung skin natin nagsasag, nagkakaroon ng wrinkles. This time, wala na pong magkaka-wrinkles, hindi na po magkakasag. Why? Because the skin stem cells, kinakalabit yan, ina-activate yan ni Cibactor para yung skin mo, yung nerve cells mo, skin nerve cells, ina-activate niya para mag-firm ulit at hindi ka magmukhang matanda, mangungulubot. So these are the stem cells activated by our Cibactor. Is it a good news? Mismong cells ng pinaka-system, ang kanyang pinaka-go signal, okay, magtatrabaho siya, i-repair kita. Si Red Pine, siya yung taga-ayos ng damage. Na-damage Si Red Pine ang taga-ayos ng inflammation. Nagkasakit. So, inaayos ni Red Pine lahat ng inflammation, lahat ng pamamaga, lahat ng infection. And here comes the stem cell activator. It's the Cibactor. Lahat ng cells, ito yung kanya. Okay, di ba sabi ko, it activates 4 cell types. 4 stem cell types. Okay? Cibactor activates 4 types of stem cells. And these are all the 4 types of stem cells. Mabilis ang paggaling. Mabilis ang pag-repair. May nag-aayos na ng pamamaga, may nag-aayos ng infections, meron pang tagapagkalabit ng stem cells mismo, activator. So, mapabilis talaga ang paggaling ng isang pasyente. So, dito nagtatagpo ang Cibactor at ang Red Pine on the stage 3 in the healing process. The 4 stages of healing, number 3, dito sila nagtatagpo. Hindi mo pwedeng tanggalin sa Red Pine dahil hindi ka pwedeng mag-direct sa 3 and 4. No, hindi ka pwede. You need to undergo step 1, step 2, 3, and 4. The 4 stages of healing. Mag-umpisa ka sa 1, sa 2, sa 3. Yan po ang pinakamatinding trabaho ng ating Red Pine. Si Cibactor on the stage 3 of process of healing, and then stage 4. Okay? Cell regeneration. Ito na yun. 3 and 4. Ito na yun. Diba kanina yung mga nutrients niya, nando na. Number 3 and number 4. Ito yung cell regeneration. So rapid ang healing. Rapid ang recovery. Rapid ang pag-change ng health issues. Why? Because of these two powerful products working together. Stem cells is the cell regeneration. This is the stage 4 of healing. Okay? So naintindihan niyo po ba? Mas pinapabilis natin ang recovery. Mas pinapabilis natin ang pag-repair, pag-regenerate. Hindi natin pwedeng iasa lang kay Red Pine. Though sa Red Pine may component. But kailangan natin ng component na to kasi wala ito kay Red Pine. Mismong cell ng organ ang kailangan niya ma-activate. Kailangan ito yung pinakasusi para umandar ulit. Okay? Kasi sa Red Pine, taga-ayos ng mga sira. Okay? So, they are working together hand in hand. So, adult stem cells. So, these are the stem cells of an adult. Okay? To replace physiologically lost cells. Okay? Blood. So, pinakita ko na to kanina. Adult stem cells. So, these are all. Ito lang naman ang kayang i-activate ng ating C-Bactorn. Kasama po kasi yan. Na-damage dahil sa sobrang daming glucose ang pancreas. Nagkaroon ng pamamaga, okay, pancreatitis, namamaga. Pag itis, si Red Pine ang may trabaho niyan. Pag sinabing stem cell, si C-Bactorn ang taga-trabaho niyan. The beta cell. Pag sinabing cell, the beta stem cell, si C-Bactorn ang taga-trabaho niyan. That is the cell regeneration on the 4 stages of healing. Okay? So, tissue stem cells. So, lahat yan. Good thing about C-Bactorn, this is very good for the eyes. Okay? Not only in the eyes, kung nakita nyo, so antindi po ng kanilang trabaho. Tissue stem cells. The blood stem cell, ewan ko lang kung hindi pa tayo mabilis gumaling dito. Okay? Nung nakuha ko to sa Mongolia, hindi ko maiwasang tumulo ang luha. For how many years na ipinagkaloob ulit ng Diyos? This is one of my desire na makuha sana, ibigay sana na sa atin para mapabilis yung pagaling ng isang pasyente para hindi masyadong mahirap. Okay? Hindi masyadong mahirapan. Wala pong nag-i-enjoy sa sakit na nararamdaman. Wala po tayong ibang desire, no? Kundi how to address different health issues in the fastest way. Ang hirap po. Papaano ba natin even the hospital, no? Even the medical settings. It really takes time. No, that's why puro na lang maintenance. Okay, maintenance until mag-deteriorate yung isang organ. So, instead na i-repair natin, how? Lalong masisira because of acidity. Because synthetic drugs, alam naman natin yan, it is made of chemicals. Once continuous natin i-take yan, our body becomes acidic, so it's really hard to repair. Dahil ang cells natin, hindi niya kailangan ng acidic. Ang cells natin, kailangan niya ng alkaline environment. So, can you imagine, kung ang C-Bactorn, alkaline ang soil. So, ano yung mga tinitake mo? Of course, ang taas po ng kanyang energy because it is alkaline. No? Sabi nga, may nagtanong, Dok, kailangan pa na ba natin ng alkaline water? I think no need na. Kaya niyang maging alkaline yung ating body. Sobrang taas po ng kanyang power, actually. Right? So, trying to understand the underlying mechanism. So, these are the taken from clinical study of Dr. Jensen. She is a PhD. So, how to activate the stem cells in the fastest way? Because of this. Diba, tandaan nyo, if you are consuming a natural product that works fast, it is likely due to a signal from the gut to the brain, likely because of the vagus nerve. Diba? Tinuro ko sa inyo to. The vagus nerve or the other pathways, the neurotransmitters can be stimulated or activated. Mukhang ayaw nyo yata sa presentation ko, pinaglalagyan-lagyan nyo ng kung ano-ano. I'm advocating for a deeper understanding in our industry, how many natural products we are working with a tapping into supporting natural physiological processes. This is taken from the clinical study of Dr. Jensen's with regards to the stem cell activators. Okay? So, mapabilis ang pag-activate ng ating damaged organs through the Cbacterns. I-activate kasi ang vagus nerve through the vagus nerve and other pathways, the neurotransmitters. So, lahat ng cells, okay, ina-activate ng ating Cbacter. Okay, so skin, benefits for skin, this is really totoo. Ang galing po talaga niya. Hindi mo na kailangan kung ano-ano ilagay sa mukha. Actually po, tinry namin yan kahapon. Sobrang ganda sa skin. Napakalambot. Walang amoy. As in, wala. This is very good for the skin. Para mawala ang wrinkles. Okay? Youthful look. Ito yung ating magiging output pagdating ng time. Hair care and eye care. Ang galing niya magpatubo din ng buhok. Okay? It is already proven. Okay? Nagpapashine ng buhok. Kaya pala yung makabayo doon. Ang gaganda ng mga buhok. Okay? Sobrang, di ba? The shiny horse. Cbacter is a shining horse. Kaya pala ang ganda ng kanilang mga kanilang hair because of the Cbacter. And this is also really good for eye care issues. Okay? So oral care helps in cleaning and whitening effect on the teeth. Cbacter oil acts as natural exfoliating agent and helps remove teeth stains. Pwede siyang ilagay sa toothbrush, yung oil. Instead na yung para tanggalin yung mga stains sa ating ngipin. Okay? Healthy nails and collagen production. So, ito yung trabaho ng ating omega-7. The hair, nails, and skin. Alright. And very good for diabetes. Binanggit ko na po yan kanina. And also good for treating cerebrovascular diseases. Why? Mabilis po talaga ang pagaling ng mga stroke because the nerve cells, naputok yung ugat, napumutok yung ugat. Di ba activator siya ng mga nerve cells? Yung na-damage na nerve cells na pumutok sa ulo, i-repair niya yon because of their component. So, yun ang kagalingan. Working together. Prevent damage of the liver. So, yung liver cells ulit. Okay. Ang nire-rescue ng ating. Do not be confused. Ulitin ko. Ay, parang nagkaano na si Red Pine sa Cbacter. Ulitin ko. Lahat ng damage, si Red Pine ang tagapag-ayos. Lahat ng repair because of the stem cells of an organ, si Cbacter ang may trabaho doon. Mapabilis. Okay? Relieves pain, helpful on GERD. Napakagaling pagdating sa GERD. Powerful antioxidant, prevents ulcers. Pag try nyo, yung mga constipated, ewan ko lang, kung hindi nyo ilalabas ang sobrang napakahaba. Okay? So, ganun po ang nararanasan namin. Ang galing. At kung si Red Pine, pinapatulog tayo. Meron din to yung melatonin production. Mismo yung pineal gland, si Red Pine kasi, siya yung tagapagkalabit kay pineal gland. Ito naman, si Cbacter, binasa ko kagabi, siya naman yung taga-produce ng melatonin. So, you don't need to take melatonin anymore. Meron na pong activator ng melatonin. And this is the Cbacter. Kahapon nung uminom kami, lahat kami dito, puro inaantok. Puro hikab ng hikab. Ang sarap matulog, as in. Because nag-produce na po ng melatonin. Ito na, sa weight loss. Sabihin nila, paano kami mga payat? Eh di papayat pa. No. Alam ng ating katawan kung anong problema. Okay? Even the thyroid functions. The thyroid stem cells. Okay? Na-damage, re-repair nila. Stamina. Respiratory. Pagdating sa respiratory, sa mga alveoli. Okay? Ayusin niya yung lalo na yung ating cancer cells. 'Di ba sinabi ko kanina, si Cibactorn isi-shield niya yung mga good cells para hindi mahawaan ng mga active cancer cells. That's why, tapos sa red pine, naandyan para yung mga cancer cells, si red pine taga-fight ng cancer cells, si Cibactorn naman taga-shield ng mga good cells. Kaya nga anti. Okay, prevents cancers caused by UV exposure. A study published an Indian Institute Nuclear Medicine and Allied Science reported anti-cancer radioprotective properties hypopay extract. Seed oil is found to have shown anti-tumor effects in lab. Bioactive chemicals Cibactorn have antioxidant and anti-cancer properties that help in prevention of cancer in gastrointestinal tract. Okay. So, again, do not be confused. Si Cibactorn, siya yung taga-shield ng mga good cells. Then si red pine, siya yung taga-program ng cancer cells to apoptosis. Program to suicide. Okay? So, ito yung trabaho ng ating produkto. Women's health care. Good news sa mga menopausal ladies. This is very good for menopausal. To combat the hot flashes, mga discomforts, kung ano-ano, yung metabolic syndrome, ina-address po ng ating Cibactorn. Okay? So, polyunsaturated fatty acids are important component of mucous membranes, which from the protective lubricating lining of internal organs such as gastrointestinal, respiratory, urogenital tract, as well as protecting the other surface of the eyes. Mucous membranes may become dry as a result of aging and environmental factors. Cibactorn is good for that. And also, phenomenon among women causing discomfort due to its side effects such as bad odors, sa vaginal discharge sa mga vaginal issues like menopausal, staining the underwear and itchiness or burning sensations. Cibactorn is very useful for all these kinds of problems. It's a good news. Okay? So these are the clinical results of Cibactorn effects on diseases. So yan po ang mga clinical result after the study. So these are the clinical issues. Yan, clinical result. Makikita natin, positive result. So the impact of oral Cibactorn oil in skin, blood markers, ocular, mata yan, and vaginal health, a randomized controlled trial. Actually, ito yung clinical trial result. Ha? Kinuha ko lang to. Journal Functional Foods, Volume 112, January 2024. So yan yun. This is a clinical study result. Sa skin ay talaga namang ang galing. This is taken from the real clinical result. Okay? Sa skin, mawawala ang mga wrinkles, mga saging skin. Okay? Brightness, nagba-brighten ng skin, elasticity, increase, collagen, increase, redness sensitivity, bagsak, lalo na yung may mga psoriasis. Okay, pores, halos magkuklose ang pores. So, these are taken from the clinical study. Okay? So, sa eyes health, ang galing. Sa blood, magaling. Vaginal health, kasi nga, blood cells, hematopoietic. Okay. So, vaginal health, yan po yung sa menopausal syndromes. Yan po ay maa-address ng ating Cibactorn. So, Cibactorn-based medicinal clinical study. So, ito yun. Ang galing din niya pagdating sa ating mga lipids. Okay, these are taken from the clinical study, medicinal clinical study. Ay, again, paalala. Si Cibactorn ay tanging mabilis magpababa ng BP. Okay? Kailangan lang i-monitor. Doon sa mga nagtitake ng red pine, meron na ngang nitric oxide na nagpapaluwag ng blood vessels. Si Cibactorn ay talagang nagpapababa ng BP. Plus, nagtitake ka pa ng hypertensive drugs. Please kindly monitor yung BP nyo, baka lalong babagsak. Okay? Why? Proven na si Cibactorn ay talagang nagpapababa ng BP, And also si red pine, pinapaluwag niya yung daluyan ng ating mga blood vessels. So, hindi po malabong, hindi mag-normalize ang blood pressures. Together, okay, the red pine with nitric oxide. Ang nitric oxide kasi pinapabuka niya yung daluyan. Kasi tataas ang pressure kapag nag-constrict yung yung blood vessels. And here comes the C-Bacter na talagang nagpapababa ng BP. So may hypertensive drugs ka pa. So the advice is kindly monitor your blood pressure from time to time. All right. Side effects of C-Bacter. Okay? Fruit is found to be safe for human and animals consumption. Study has found it is safe for consumption lasting up to 90 days. 90 days. So 3 months. Consumption of C-Bacter leaf or extracts can be through caution and as no studies have confirmed same. However, large population is still consuming. May slow blood clotting process and consumptions after surgery. Delivery should be moderated. Okay? C-Bacter supplement should be thorough advice if you are in medication for any particular disease, especially hypertensive drugs. There is no side effects. Okay? Wala pong hercs. Ito yung kagandahan kay C-Bacter, no hercs. Kasi nga, nagre-repair. Ang hercs lang, yung mga ay nag-activate. Ang nagre-repair ang may hercs. Si red pine ang may hercs kasi on repair. Di ba pag nire-repair ang bahay, talaga mang pukpok ng pukpok. Okay? So, facts. Frequently asked question. So, can my kids take C-Bacter? Okay? Best for human life. If you have time, i-screenshot nyo na lang. As it is said that no adverse effect of the oil has been found, we do not think why not. This is good for children. In China, is listed both food and medicine. If you are in doubt or your kids in certain conditions and taking medications, please consult your healthcare professionals. Is C-Bacter side effect with other medication? No. There are no limitations to simultaneous use. Wala po. So, are there any known side effects to the product? No. Wala pong side effect. None of the countries have reported any clear side effects. Wala. A few people have complained about soft stall, but these symptoms has disappeared over time. Is C-Bacter used during pregnancy and breastfeeding? Yes, it can. Pregnancy and breastfeeding? Yes, it can, because it has clinical study that it is safe for breastfeeding and pregnant women. The product is safe for both the fetus and the newborns. Okay? So how does C-Bacter helpful on liver disease? O, yan na po yun. The C-Bacter has side effects. When through stringent test is proven to be non-toxic and there is no side effect. Wala pong side effect. What is your opinion? Is it worth to say this is a gold mine or not? Can I hear your answer? Is it worth to say this is a gold mine or not?
Gold mine,
Yes.
Dr.
Mine.
Thank you.
Gold mine.
Thank you so much. Any questions? Maraming salamat.
Very safe.
Maraming salamat po.